Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
What makes a great project manager?
A project manager has to be very focused, has to be determined, has to understand the purpose of the project. Often I see project managers who will tell you what's the project about, but will not be able to tell you the rationale. Why do we do the project? Where does it fit in the organization? How does it contribute to benefit some of the objectives that have been set by the management team? So a good project manager needs to make that connection. First thing to know is how that project links to the strategy, how it's going to benefit the team and what kind of benefits are going to come through. If you have that, the rest will be easier. You need to be structured, you need to be a good planner, you need to improvise sometimes, you need to communicate a lot, you need to be tough sometimes, and show by example. Don't stay on your ivory tower. Go on the field, talk to the people, be present. Humility, I think, is key so that people can connect to you. All these factors will make you a very good project manager.
What made your career take off as a project manager?
My career took off when I started to think broadly. I started to manage projects very early in my career, but I was just following the basics. Only when I started to start that kind of connection, what are the benefits of my project? Why are we spending time and people on my project? What's the rationale? How can I connect it? How can I make the executives, the sponsors understand and support me? When I make that switch, even I had to change my language. I had to talk about cost and market share and profitability, nothing very much related to my project. But when I make that switch, when I started to talk to the leaders about the benefits and how my projects will contribute to them, it made the whole change.
What is the best advice you ever given as a project manager?
The best advice I received was that project management is tough. To be honest, I don't know what I will be doing in a year. It's very important that you go with a mindset of learning, trying new things. It will be times where the project goes down. Maybe you're not doing the most exciting project. You always need to be very open to learn in a smaller project some new things or techniques. So the best advice I received was, it's a tough career. It doesn't follow any normal path. It's not linear. But just be prepared. And if you like that kind of challenge, if you like that kind of uncertainty, you will love it. You will not want to go back.
Is getting qualifications and certifications important for a career in project management?
Absolutely. I think there's one of the biggest issues I see in organizations today is that about 80% of any employee in an organization calls themselves project manager, including senior leaders and executives. Everybody's a project manager today. In their title, partially in their role. So I think a good way of finding out whether a true project manager is there, a professional project manager, 100% dedicated project manager, is through credentials and certification. It's something that is not done just once. It's something that has to be maintained so that the person grows. So definitely I could not see the world of project management without certification. It would be chaos.
What do you recommend to other project managers starting their career?
I recommend that they try. It's something, I have projects that I fail, and it's the projects where I learn most. So don't run away if you get into challenging situations or your project fails, or don't take it bad. I think it's a long-term career. You'll see the benefits long-term. I only felt like I had made a good choice in my career about project management probably 10-15 years after I had decided to be a project manager. I enjoy very much the path, the ups and the downs, but feeling truly happy about my decision in my career, It took 10, 15 years, so keep that focus, keep that learning process, and don't give up. That's the best advice I can give you.
Do you think project management helps a career as a company director or board director?
I think it's crucial for any board director to have some kind of project management or program management skills or knowledge. More and more thought leaders and academia are seeing the connection between strategy implementation or successful strategy implementation in project, program, and portfolio management. There's a very strong relationship. Strategy implementation is not just project management, there's much bigger, but a key component is project management, is that discipline of choosing the initiatives, although as a board member you don't choose, but you set the direction, and then following through. It's just making sure that your choices deliver the benefits and bring you to that vision and strategic objective that you're set. So I think for any board director, should be a mandatory skill.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much, Todd. A pleasure.